Thank you for joining our event today. My name is Florian Seiche. I'm the Vice President of HTC in Europe. I would like to introduce to you Peter Chow, President and CEO of HTC. Peter?
Thanks, Florian. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to give you a warm welcome and thanks for joining us today. I'm actually very excited to be here today. I actually have been anticipating this event for some time. The last several months, I've been working very hard with our team to unveil and ship the device we are debuting today. 2007 was a great year for HTC. We had experienced strong growth, increased brand recognition, and also continue our leadership in mobile innovation. Much of the success was driven by conviction to deliver a user experience that provides a simplified, easier, and fun usability. Last year, we introduced HTC Touch. That was the first time we integrate a new concept of touchscreen usability we call Touch Flow with a compact phone design. HTC Touch went on very well received from the customer, and we have sold more than 3 million around the world. We are actually very pleased and proud of HTC Touch success. We continue to push innovation. HTC Touch was our kind of first baby. HTC innovate user experience and innovate software to provide a simplified user experience. We are very committed on innovation. And today, HTC, we have a lot of global talent in HTC are very exciting working on new stuff. Today, user experience is the center of our design philosophy, and innovation is the DNA of HTC. Customer, partner, investor, and even our board member and employee often ask me what I think the next big thing in phone is going to be. 2007 was clearly on touch. But 2008, 2009, it's no longer just about touch. I see 2008 is a year that HTC will take a big step forward in making mobile internet actually usable and fun. I'm a veteran in telecom industry. I've been working on this so long. The problem, the challenge of mobile internet is the promise of content at your fingertip has been false for most people. Even though many phone claims they have a browser integrated, but they aren't really used for mobile internet because it's so difficult to use, so difficult to view. Sometimes you have to press 20 times to get to a link, and it's not popular. Nobody is going to use that. Transforming a website experience that was made for a PC to a small handheld device is very challenging. It's not easy. My team is actually working on very hard on our new product portfolio. And I'm actually super excited to be unveiling our new flagship today. Actually, we've been working on this since we launched HTC Touch last year. So now I would like to introduce to you HTC Touch Diamond. This is HTC's Touch Diamond. It blends a contrasting design element with a unique geometric faces. It's really a meticulous craftsmanship with unmistakable style. We insist so much try to get this design language. We are actually very proud of that. HTC's design language is moving to a new dimension. As you can see from the video, beauty is not skin deep. Today, we are introducing TouchFlow 3D, a new concept of 3D animated, a touchscreen navigation experience, which will give you more emotional and enjoyable experience. And I'm very proud of that HTC is the first company in the world innovate and introducing this kind of a 3D animated touchscreen interface. I'm also very proud of HTC's hardware team. Our hardware team really shines when it's come to diamond. We had integrated the farthest radio connectivity, HSDPA 7.2, HSUPA, available in such breakthrough device, which is thin and very comfortable in your hand. This is going to be a device, no brainer, people would just replace their phone. And very proud of to showing their friends and taking to the bar and showing this. I spoke earlier about my vision and my expectation of 2008. Again, I do believe 2008 is going to be the year of usable mobile internet. Our software team put tremendous effort to make browsing web and using web-based application as easy as making a phone call. We have made web accessibility, viewability, zooming, navigation so simple. Just a touch, just one hand. We don't need two hands. We don't need too many fingers. Just one hand, one touch. We work very hard, try to make this mobile internet to be part of your day-to-day life. And I hope you enjoy it. Now I would like to introduce to you Alex Luke, HTC's Chief Innovation Officer and the mind behind HTC Touch Diamond Innovation.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Peter, for your drive and passion for innovation. But before I get started today, I actually would like to personally thank the hundreds of developers, engineers, designers, and many other team members within HTC who work so tirelessly to make today happen. HTC Touch Diamond is a revolutionary breakthrough. A breakthrough in design, a breakthrough in innovation, but most importantly, a breakthrough in device usability. As Peter mentioned just a little bit ago, we didn't just started designing just yet another new cool form factor, but a holistic user experience that truly delivers on the promise of the mobile internet. That meant we had to challenge everything. We had to hold nothing sacred. We challenged device connectivity and its ability to deliver broadband-like speed while you're on the go. We challenged the device size, its overall thickness. We challenged the overall form factor and whether or not it was good enough for you to take with you anytime, any place. But the most important thing that we challenged was its overall user experience and the simplicity and interaction it would take for you to enjoy the content that you have on your device and on the internet. Well, I'm very proud to say that after all the hard work the team put in, they did it. HTC Touch Diamond is exactly the way we envisioned it. A simple form factor that fits comfortably in one hand. A device that is not too big, not too small. A perfect balance between its form factor and a beautiful large display that delivers a great user experience. A great example of innovation, as Peter mentioned earlier, it's in its overall form factor, overall size. HTC Touch Diamond is the world's most advanced phone in one of the smallest form factors. Another great example of innovation, it's in its industrial design. I remember a time last year when Peter, you came to my office and challenged our design team to come up with a design that is worthy of the Museum of Modern Art. The designers took that challenge. They studied design trends in architecture, in the automotive industry, and most importantly, in the fashion industry. They came up with hundreds of solutions and arrived at a design that utilized advanced material like metal, meticulous craftsmanship like a Swiss timepiece, and a whole new level of out-of-box creativity. A design that is so simple yet unique. It can be easily recognized from across the street. The philosophy of simplicity didn't just apply to the back or the side of the device. It applied also to the front of the device as we designed different ways you interact with it. This is why the designers took this opportunity and innovated in ways you control and navigate the HTC Touch Diamond. And I'll show you that in a little bit as I show you how it works. As I mentioned earlier, up to this point, as I mentioned earlier, the real breakthrough is in its device usability. So let me show you the design on the inside. So as you can see at first glance, and from the video before, we actually pay a lot of attention to the user interface design of the touch diamond. This is what we call TouchFlow 3D. TouchFlow 3D is a new concept in 3D animated navigational experience. Let me show you quickly how it works. You can quickly touch any of the icons along the bottom of the display and jump straight to the content of your choice. Internet, pictures, music, as simple as one touch. You can also place your finger across the bottom of the display and simply get to more choices. Now, if you're a person like myself who lives and dies by the calendar, you can simply move the clock away and see more appointments. Getting to your favorite friends is as simple as using a Rolodex. Or you can simply place your finger along the side of the device and jump straight to the person you want to contact. And of course, one-click calling just simply works. Messaging is very much like a conversation. It's like beautiful words dancing in the air. Email, we made it so that it's similar to you standing in front of your mailbox at home, sorting through the mail, flipping through it. In this case, switching account as simple, again, as one touch. Photos experience is very much the same as you would sitting around a coffee table, sharing photos with friends. You can slide the photographs one at a time, or simply play a slideshow and share a story while it plays. You can touch a photograph and view it in full screen. Or simply move along on the HTC Navi and zoom in and out of the content. In this case, a photograph. Look at that beautiful display. In this case also, rotating the device will simply rotate the photograph. Maybe I'm dating myself here a little bit, but I remember the day I went to the record store and picked from albums that I want to listen to. We made it as simple as that. Playing music again in one touch. Changing music again also in one touch. You could also move your finger along the bottom of the display and simply choose from different content. So in this case, I can look at my music by artist, by album, etc., etc. One of the most loved features from the last year's Touch was weather. Believe it or not. In this case, we really took advantage of TouchFlow 3D and deliver a very, very rich user experience on something as simple as looking up what the temperature is. In this case, it's stormy over in New York, cloudy in Tokyo. Look like Greenland is not going to get a summer. Hot in Dubai. Windy in Chicago. And it doesn't look like the sun is going to last very long outside. Getting to a 5-day forecast is as simple, again, as one touch. Up to this point, I showed you a lot on how you actually would interact with the device. I showed you a lot about TouchFlow 3D. But as Peter said, we're very proud at HTC about the investments and the designs we've done for you to truly enjoy the mobile internet. So let me show you what that's all about. Again, getting to internet as simple as one touch. You can touch a globe and actually get to the website of your choice. But in my case, I love bookmarking. So here are all the websites that are my favorites. I love fast cars. You can simply, one touch, go straight to the website that you chose. Simply click on an article and get straight to the article. Again, landing on the article gives you a full screen mode, just so you can navigate and see what the designers and publishers actually intended for you to see. But here's where the power of innovation really shines. Upon touching the content that you would like to read, notice that the content actually reflowed or readjusted itself to the screen. So you can actually read it, scroll it at ease. You could further zoom in by simply touching the HTC Navi. And again, the content just simply readjusts itself to fit the screen. And of course, again, if you simply rotate the device, the website simply rotates. Using HTC Touch Diamond is just like going to a record store and playing music. It's just like sitting around a table sharing photos with friends. It is just as simple as peeking out the window and seeing if it's raining outside. HTC Touch Diamond is just like your life. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Horace. I hope you're as excited as I am in watching Horace talking us through the richness of this device. Clearly, the HTC Touch Diamond signals a new era of style and innovation for HTC. From a commercial perspective, the HTC Touch Diamond will be available through all our key operator partners. Since the inception of the HTC brand about 24 months ago, and since the launch of the first HTC Touch just about 1 year ago, we have worked very hard to increase our channel reach. Our continuous commitment and focus on this area of the business has enabled us to bring the HTC brand to a wider audience. In the UK, for example, the HTC Touch Diamond will be available for the first time through all 5 main network operators, highlighting obviously the quality of the device and, we think, the increasing strength of the HTC brand with the consumers. And this success isn't restricted to the UK only. We're extremely thrilled to be able to have achieved similar success in other key European regions and in other parts of the world. And now, I'm sure you're all very eager to learn when the HTC Touch Diamond will be available. In Europe and Asia, the device will be available from June, the rest of the world later this year.
I have to say, our great partnership is with Microsoft. We have worked with Microsoft for more than 10 years since the inception of HTC. So we are very proud of it. Today, we announced the HTC Touch Diamond with Windows Mobile 6.1. And we look forward to continue to work with Microsoft the next 10, 20 years, and we are very excited about our relationship. So now I would like to introduce to you the new head of Microsoft Mobile Communication Division, Andy Lee. Andy, thank you.
Well, really, it gives me great pleasure to be here this afternoon. HTC really is a key partner for Microsoft, and going back to the very beginning of Windows Mobile, you see the innovation that's been demonstrated today, and you see things have come really an awful long way. HTC is the leading OEM provider for Windows Mobile devices. They have now more than 5 devices that have been platinum. That means they've sold more than 1 million units each. And that's a great honor and lots of momentum for the platform. So really the purpose of me to be here is to say congratulations to HTC and the whole team. This is one of, if not the, most innovative devices of 2008. Congratulations, Peter, and your team.
So I believe the HTC Touch Diamond will change how people experience, interact, and enjoy the phone. And as you can see, the HTC had integrated a new level of design, usability process in our innovation process. We are very excited about HTC Touch Diamond, and I hope each of you and experiencing it. So we have some demo next door. So I want to thank all of you joining us today, and all of you coming here today will receive HTC Touch Diamond when we first ship. So it will be June. You will be receiving one. Thank you very much.